What is going on, guys? So, tonight, or I should say today, I'm going to be showing you guys what I use for hunting, like all my gear, my camo, my calls, my sights, and we might get some specific stuff. Um, so let's just get right into it. So, the for the sights, I mean not sights, like scopes. I actually use my iPhone 13, which I'm recording on right now, um, and I put this 16 by 52 lens on this, so it looked like that, and I just snap it onto the camera, zoom in really far actually. Um, it's gives a good definition. Um, and then sometimes, if I really wanted to, I'll bring some of these JLab Go Pop headphones. They're really good. This is not a paid ad. It's just, I like listening to podcasts sometime, listen to some good songs and stuff like that. So, for gear, I'm using this Realtree, like jacket, I guess you would call it. I don't know what brand these like coveralls are. I'm wearing these Fashion 3D coveralls. And it's like, oh yeah, they're very nice. Yeah, they're really good. And then I got your standard orange. Has a bunch of pockets. It has one right here if you're like going rabbit hunting. Got that. Got some spots for shells, knives, really anything. Um, and then for calls. So calls, what I do is I use this Primos hardwood grunter. It has a lot of different like settings. It has a trophy buck, mature buck, young deer, doe grunt, doe bleat, and a stressed buck. So I'm probably gonna play those for y'all right now. And then I use this just Primos Snortweeze call. It's really good. I've called him. I've actually got in my biggest deer, which is on my wall over here. This hide is. Um, I'll show you all that later. But first, this is the Primos Hardwood Grunter Trophy Buck setting. Okay, so that's like a good deep sound, what you would want to hear from a big, nice, mature deer. Then this is more of like a younger but still mature actual deer. It's like pretty standard. It's really good. And then whenever you get into the young deer, it's like a spike grunt. It's a pretty annoying sound, my parents say. Then this is a doe grunt, so you might not hear this that much, but it sounds like. So that's actually like a not so common thing. And then there's a doe bleat, which you'll hear a lot actually. And then the a stressed buck is more of like a buck that's like either injured or hurt. There's that for the Primos hardwood grunter. And then for this Primos Snortweeze, it's just a good. Um, So yeah, that's really it for clothing, gear. Oh, actually, let me go get my shoes I use real quick. So, shoes I'm using right now are a pair of Salmon. I think they're X Ultra 04. They're very comfy. They're a very waterproof shoe. Steel-toed, of course. Yeah, they're amazing. I've worn these since like 2021, and they've held up really good. So that is definitely it for like all that jazz. I will bring you over to my deer and like all my animals that I have hanging up, and then I'll show you like the skulls that I don't have hanging up right now. So my second deer ever is that it was just a small 7-point, nothing too. It's not that bad of a deer. I mean, still probably you would call it a bad deer. In my opinion, still could definitely be better. And then have this squirrel. Yeah, it's a squirrel. Me and my grandpa go squirrel hunting at least once a year. We also go rabbit hunting a little. I got this coon. It's a nice coon. Sometimes we go coon hunting. And then I got this coon hat that my grandpa made me. He's passed in heaven right now. So, yeah. And then that is a hide I have. It's actually a really nice hide. And then for heads that I'm going to get done here soon, I have, sorry for my mess, need to clean up. I'll show you a shed from the third deer I ever got. Here's a shed from the third deer I ever got. This turned out to be a big 12, actually. It may not look like it, but yeah, it turned out to be a really nice 12. Loved that deer. That's at my grandpa's shop right now. We're getting him taxidermized and all that jazz. And then this is my, shoot, how much is he? This is my big 10-point. He's a pretty big 10. Pretty big. Pretty big. I might score him and post it on my YouTube. And do that. And then this is the deer I got last year. You know, I had to shoot something for meat. He had a big neck, so I was just like, might as well. And whenever you shoot something that has like a pretty big neck, it's pretty good meat. But yeah, he's just really no antlers at all. This is actually one of my grandpa's deer that he shot a while ago, actually, like whenever he was a kid. It's he said it was a real big 9 point. I'll believe him. Really good deer. And then this was the second deer I ever got. It was a 4 point. So that is really it. So yeah, that's it. Well, I'll just see you guys in the next one. Peace.